There are many Little Italy communities throughout the country, from the large and well-known one on Mulberry Street in New York City to the small one in Endicott, New York, a small town near the New York-Pennsylvania border. These communities have been vastly decreasing or even disappearing as the first generations of Italian immigrants and their children pass away. However, there is still hope at keeping the culture alive. In Little Italy communities, such as the one in Endicott, Italian heritage museums and Little Italy revitalization groups work to maintain the Italian culture and keep the memories alive. Palma Longo, who was the president of the Little Italy project before handing it over to the younger generation and is still involved with the organization, speaks about the revitalization project and the Endicott Little Italy of then and now.
Well, I think it's important to be American, absolutely, but it's also important to remember your roots. And I think we're proud of our Italian roots, and we're proud of what we think we've brought to America. The idea was to try to maintain the area and to clean up, in fact, various parts of the area, and to reflect this. We bought this is the old Italian club, so we bought this, and obviously we have this in the museum to reflect the north side. Well, I think it's good because we're reflecting, we're helping Endicott. The problem that's happened, of course, which happens with a lot of old villages that are losing their industries. We've lost a lot of those people. The second and third generations have moved out of the north side. So what's here is maybe just the remnants of what was wonderful 50 years ago. So there were all these factories that are gone now, so you don't even see them, but they were right down Oak Hill. You walked down Oak Hill and there were the factories. And everybody had a grape arbor in their backyard, and we were just saying that in September, fruit flies all over the north side because they were attracted by the grapes. And people would grow some grapes, but in reality, they had grapes shipped in. A train would come in loaded with boxes of grapes, and men would go down, if I remember, I was a child then, but they would go down and bring up these cases of grapes to make wine. But a lot of people made wine. It was their local drink. It used to be that everyone knew everyone else, and I think everyone watched everyone else. Everyone had a front porch, or most people did, and they'd be out there during the summer, and you'd be playing kick the can or whatever, and they'd keep an eye on you. So everyone knew. You couldn't act up because they'd tell your parents. But it was fun because everybody knew everyone and took care of everyone. There is work being done for the whole Endicott village. We have asked for help, and we are getting some. They're working on some plans. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we have been trying. I mean, we've attracted some businesses to really revitalize the area. So we do work in that aspect. We need to attract more people somehow. My idea is that SUNY Binghamton started here in Endicott. Binghamton has part of that student population. They've built huge buildings there. Johnson City now is getting 2 schools there. We think it's our turn next. We're hoping it comes back to us. Now I understand there are some small businesses starting in conjunction with SUNY Binghamton in Endicott. So we're hoping that is going to help build.